Movie Night with JL Media is back. Hamilton 16 IMAX, good rich quality theaters is where we do it. Hamilton Town Center, Miss Mandy.
Hey, I'm so excited about tonight's movie, Johnny. I can't wait.
Johnny Lyles, right? You
Yeah,
close your eyes when you say
well,
Johnny.
I was thinking about the other Johnny because I don't think about you that way. But
Thank
yeah,
God. Because
yeah.
that husband of yours is a big old boy.
Yeah, but he is.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales is what's going on right here tonight.
So pumped about this movie.
Would you like to introduce our extremely amazing panel here tonight?
We're going to have a great panel. Based on conversations prior to the show, this is going to be the best show we have had yet,
Conversations
Johnny.
prior, because I had to shut it down before we
You
went
did
live.
have
right?
to shut it down right up to the minute.
The
but
ladies were owning it.
Yeah, but I'd be happy to introduce our guests. So first we have Erica from It's Her Bridal Event Expo, but which JL Media Today is going to be a part of next weekend. We're super
stoked
pumped
for this.
I
A
know.
bridal event. Yes, everybody knows I'm terrified of commitment, but I am looking forward to this bridal show.
But it's okay because we know it's a little hard for you. So Renee from Policy with a Purpose is going to be joining you as your co-host to
I
keep
didn't
you on
know
track.
that. I never got the confirmation. Thank you,
She
Miss
is,
Mandy, and thank
yeah.
you, Renee.
Yeah, so she's going to be there. So Erica, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And we also have our regular co-host now, Heather from Into the Woods by Heather. So excited to have her on the show. Hey, Heather.
Normally we have people just pick a movie or a time to promote an event,
Yeah.
but Heather said no. She bought every spot.
I want them all.
Okay.
Until the end of the year,
I'm a
Heather
movie
is,
hog.
Heather is with us.
Mm-hmm.
She's an unofficial co-host. It's awesome.
That's me.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have Jordan from Manscaped Salon.
Yes.
Jordan Lee, right? Jordan Lee Pritchett.
That's me.
The singing manscaper, from what we found out over here.
She just belts
Yes.
out the tune.
We put her in
Absolutely.
front of this microphone, and she just started singing, and I was blown away. Very nice, lady. Nice to
you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mandy,
Yeah.
we have one more person to introduce.
We do have one more person to introduce. We have our favorite man of the hour besides you, Johnny. I mean, this guy's a really close second. But we've got Mitch, the general manager of Goodrich Hamilton 16 IMAX up here in Noblesville.
He's sitting back at the listening center just listening to us. He doesn't even know it's time to
He
get on the
loves
mic
it.
yet.
This new Sam Ash, the Sam Ash Music Listening Center is super popular. People can just walk up and listen. And, I mean, who wouldn't want to hear
Absolutely.
what we have to say?
Well,
So
while
it's
we
pretty
get him to
awesome.
mosey on over here, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to one of our other sponsors. Give a shout out to Habitat for Humanity of Hamilton County. The Jasons over there, Bone and Haney, will definitely take care of you. It's a good organization. Fine organization.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Heather.
You're welcome.
My man, Mitch.
Hello, hello.
It seemed like Mandy would have adjusted that for you before she left you, but go ahead and get comfortable there, bro.
I forgive her.
That's all right. How you doing?
I'm really good. I'm excited.
Well, you were listening from the listening center. What'd you think of it over there?
Oh, I like it. I've been running around a little bit, so I'm afraid the next person who uses headset number 4 may get a little bit of ear moisture.
Thank God for the handy wipes.
You know what I'm saying?
Moist pellets,
I
please.
am
That's
a
right.
single man, so I do carry the handy wipes with me, believe me.
So how's it going?
It's going great. It is wonderful.
You know, you rub your chest so much, it's bound to happen. You
Oh,
know,
see, I was
have
just
a little
talking about that.
mancident.
Well, let's go right to Miss Jordan and manscaping. Is it just manscaping or manscapes?
Manscapes.
Manscapes. How did you get started in this, dear?
Well, I worked at Sport Clips for 6.5 years doing men's hair, and I decided that's what I wanted to keep doing. So I drug my best friend into it, and I was like, hey, you've got good credit. Please help me up in the salon. And so she did, and her husband begged me not to drag her into it, but it's turned out to be great. So it's a full service men's salon. So it's
yeah.
yeah.
What? Okay, I have to ask why you went full service, I guess, instead of just like a knockoff sports clip.
I enjoy doing the haircuts. I'm really good at doing that, but I also am super good at detailing beards.
Okay.
Like all the new hipster styles include
Sure.
a beard, and
It is very deep. There's a lot to it. I mean, beards and eyebrows and everything.
yeah, eyebrows,
But,
nose hairs. We'll wax your nose
How
hairs.
far do you go, Jordan? Let's just put it all on the table. How far does Manscapes go?
All the way, Johnny. All the way.
You hear that, Mitch?
I've got some uncles. That would be the stuff of nightmares for manscaping.
Like sweater vest
Like
material?
I have an aunt who will remain nameless because she'd shoot me for saying her name, but I'm pretty sure she has to like shave my uncle's back like once a month.
See,
Hey.
that's where
Yeah.
I was going. I was going to say I
Bring
finally
it
get my
on.
back shaved.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was being.
I don't know
clean
what
there.
happened with me because I'm basically hairless.
You're a hairless.
I am.
You're still a little
I am a hairless
baby.
ape. But not true on my especially my mom's side of the family. They're all basically like men dressed in carpets at all times.
Oh, no. Send them all in. We will take care of them. head
Where
to
will you
toe.
take care of them? Where are you located over there, dear?
Brownsburg.
Brownsburg.
In the Kohl's Shopping Center.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, you've been there the whole time?
We opened 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And, started our whole adventure there. And hopefully we're able to stay there.
Are you over by our location, the Brownsburg 8? Are you close to that,
No.
the movie theater, or
Goodrich-
is that on a
Not-
different
not
side? of
Yeah,
town?
it's like
She's
5
not
minutes
too
away.
far.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you need a special license for what you do?
Yes.
Okay, is there like a disposal fee or something you pay the city? For? I don't know how to. They're laughing at me. I don't know
Well,
how.
no, I have a question.
I know how it works in
When-
my house.
Is it called a Brazilian
It is.
on a man?
Yes, but we actually call it the front yard and the backyard.
Okay. It is
Tain't
Manscaped.
nothing but a thing.
It is Manscaped in Brownsburg, and I'm gonna have to bring my own razor, right? I gotta.
No, you don't have to bring your own. We'll wax it right out of you.
Oh
no
my
razors have to be involved.
It's gonna be like the
We should do
40-year-old
that
version
live.
is.
Yeah. We should definitely do it live.
Okay. All right. I've got to up my insurance before I take a live show over there. Promise you that, Heather. Heather Woods of Into the Woods by Heather.
How are you?
She is back. Tell us a little bit about Into the Woods once again, dear.
So I make organic body products, which Mitch loves.
And Mitch does love
I
it.
do.
He does. He does
Especially
love it.
that body butter.
The body butter, which is my most, my customer's favorite product is my body butter. But this weekend, I'm dabbing in the sunscreen because sunscreen's so toxic. I am going to put it all over my pasty white self and go out in the sun.
There was a slight pause in there. I didn't know where she was going.
It was my pasty white ass or my pasty self. So I was trying to be nice, but since you said it. I'm going to give it a test run this weekend and see if I burn or not.
Now, you were telling us there are a lot of toxins in the sunscreen that will make you, the sun will burn the toxins right into your body.
Yeah, they will. It's really bad. And a lot of those chemicals in it can cause cancer and among many other things.
Sure.
So it's really bad for your skin.
Well, and there was a couple things on Facebook. I know you posted one,
Oh,
Heather,
the blisters.
but there's a product out there. It's a spray-on sunscreen for kids and stuff, and I guess the benzene or whatever causes a reaction. And it caused some third-degree burns in little kids and stuff.
It's
That's
horrible.
awful.
I don't like the spray.
Yeah.
Just don't use the crap.
No.
I just really don't. It's really bad, and everybody thinks it's an inconvenience to have to take a jar with you or whatever. But do you want all that crap in your body, or would you rather have healthy stuff to put on?
So in my mid-40s, am I lost cause now? Or?
No, I'm 40.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
I don't think the toxin is going to get me. I think it's going to be the alcohol one day.
Well, is your liver crying?
Screaming. It is screaming. Into the Woods by Heather. She's here. She's here. Erica,
I'm here.
how are you doing, dear? That was a picture
Here.
I posted
I was
and
gonna say,
tagged you
I
in,
am
and
here.
there you are. Tell us about your event next week, dear.
Well, I am having a bridal expo at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds called It's Her Bridal Expo. We will have over 30 vendors there and 150 wedding dresses. So I'm hoping everybody comes out.
Wedding dresses. Is
Wedding
it like just
dresses.
dresses? We're going to have all kind of stuff there, right?
Yes, we're going to have videographers, photographers, DJs, caterers, bridal party gifts.
Videographers, Mitch. Are you in the market for a couple?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. You're not shooting any, looking for any...
Videographies?
Yeah.
Not at the moment.
Well,
but, I tell you what, everybody that I know the last probably several weddings I've been to, like taking the wedding video and getting the pictures and all that stuff is like a huge part of it.
It is,
Sure.
because you can lose it, and you forget what you're in because you're in it for so long. You're in the event, your wedding.
Oh, I thought you meant the marriage. Okay.
Especially, it's
That
cool
too,
though.
you could forget.
Yeah.
What's
You
nice
wanna watch
about
it,
being
you know?
able to go to a thing like that, like I know a lot of people are looking for DJs who do photo booths because they like to do the photo booth
Yes.
instead of the dollar dances or whatever.
Yes.
So I think it would be cool
We
if
do
you
have
were.
a photo booth coming.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
not
you
gonna-
should come, Mitch.
I'm not going to wear a pirate hat at this event. I can promise you that.
No,
That was
just
only
this
for
event.
tonight.
Just a crown.
Yeah, we'll get
I
you in a
always have
wedding
my-
dress.
I always have my crown.
We're gonna have that bridal dress fashion show. We'll get you on stage in a wedding dress. It'll be beautiful.
Yes.
I gotta see you in a tiara, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring one.
Absolutely.
Pictures are online. You just have to
Here
pay the
comes
subscription fee.
bride, all dressed in white.
$19.99 a month. You can see all those pictures.
I just did a bunch of body butters and bath bombs for a bridal shower.
Whoa, well, you should come to my bridal
That
show.
was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Where is the event going to be?
It's at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds in Danville.
The fairgrounds. Is there a certain, I guess, pavilion or something over there we're going to
Yeah,
be
it's
in?
just the main pavilion. You walk in the front door, and we'll be there to your left.
Right in the front door. We're
Right
gonna-
in the front door.
Is anybody getting married next week at the bridal show?
No.
Heather looked at me.
I've been waiting for a ring on my finger, but the boyfriend hasn't done that just yet.
What
so.
is he waiting on? I better shut up too.
Yeah, let's not talk about
I'm
that.
going to meet him at some point. He's going to say, yeah, you son of a gun. Let's not go too far.
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean is what it is, Mitch. That's what we're doing here tonight.
Yes, indeed.
We had the opening last night. How'd it go?
It went really well, actually. It exceeded expectations. I was a little bit worried that the world might have pirates fatigue, but it doesn't. I
Yeah.
think everybody's excited.
Super excited.
It seems to be the
hello.
summer of fun movies.
Hello, Johnny.
There's-
Oh, not you, as
Johnny
in
Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Oh, this
Sorry
is
about
This
that.
is going to be a fun show.
He got super
So
excited.
sorry.
Did you see his face light up?
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun show. I
Hello.
can see
He
it
was
now.
like, yeah.
Just keep saying Johnny. not-
It's a
forget-
pirate's life for her, Johnny.
Yes, it is.
So you're a Johnny Depp fan?
Mm-hmm. How can you
Amen.
not be?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
Hello.
like some of his movies. What is your favorite movie?
Oh.
Oh, there's.
Really?
so
Nope, you have
He's
to
just
pick
good
one.
in all of them.
You can't just pick one. You really cannot.
Okay.
You know, one
what's
of
the one where he played the John Dillinger?
Dillinger. Wasn't it Dillinger? Wasn't that the name
No,
of
it was not called Dillinger.
21 Jump Street, baby.
Well, she's going back.
Take
Let's
it
see.
way back.
I'd say, for me, it probably Edward Scissorhands.
Scissorhands.
Oh, yes.
that's
That's
a
a
good
good one.
And What's Eating Gilbert Grape? I like that
Oh,
one,
that was
too.
a classic. I was a,
Benny and
was
June.
Oh, Benny and June was awesome. I saw
Yeah.
that in the theater.
I really like it.
Was it Secret Window?
Oh, that is
Yeah.
a
That
good
was
one.
freaking
I
weird.
really enjoyed that one.
It is a twisted movie, but it was so good.
Twisted?
But I have loved the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
I actually just became a fan less than a week ago. I saw my first Pirates of the Caribbean.
We are so proud
the beginning of the
you.
week. I'm up to number 3 now, so I'm getting there. So I,
What
need
What was holding you up?
I don't know. Johnny Depp's so nice looking. I don't know
Okay.
what I don't know what was holding me
You
up.
just don't have time, or?
If you ask my boyfriend, I fall asleep during the movies. So
Oh, you're one of those ladies.
Yeah.
I know a couple of ladies
yeah,
like
I
you.
start
that
snoring. You
as
know.
soon as the movie starts, they're just.
yeah,
can't do
that's
that.
me. That's totally me.
No.
I can't even help it.
Yeah, my house, if you don't have a movie on by 5 o'clock, you're going to be watching it by yourself.
Okay. See,
For sure.
I'm one of those guys that when I turn a movie on, I am in depth. Everything that's said, every scene I have to look at.
No.
Oh yes, I can't just have it on in the background and enjoy
You get all
it.
comfy with your popcorn and your drink, and then you're just like,
Carb coma.
Yeah. See, I don't know. No, I don't want to talk or anything. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna do the movie. I'll talk to you in
I
2
like to
hours.
talk in the middle of movies, too.
Right.
Thank
That's how
you.
I feel. Thank you. Shut your mouth
Exactly.
and don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your YouTubing on your phone.
I second that.
That irritates me. I look over at Steve and I'm like, seriously, can you like get some headphones, plug your phone into it,
Exactly.
something? We're watching a movie. How do you watch YouTube while you're watching a movie?
And he-
multitasking.
I'm just saying.
it's not like he doesn't know that you're watching a movie.
I know.
Oh, what's wrong with people?
Turd.
multitasking.
Okay. And yet you married him, Heather.
I love him.
Okay. I like his hair.
I'll keep him.
I like his hair.
I like his hair.
He's bald.
He's bald.
Yes, he is.
So this one has Javier Bardem in it.
Okay.
And he's awesome.
Who's that?
He was, you ever see No Country for Old Men?
Yes.
No.
He's the bad guy in that.
Yes.
And he's the bad guy in this. He's awesome. He's a really good actor.
Well, there is a lot going on in this. Where are we in the series, Mitch?
Is this 5 or 6?
I get lost in them.
got-
I've got 3 different things open over here trying to figure out
Think-
which one it is.
So there's Pirates, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that,
I
that's
should know
this one,
this.
right?
That's this one.
So I think this is 5.
I think this.
What?
No, I
this
think
is
it's 6.
Is this 6?
This is 6 because I have 2 more, and then this one just came out. So I'm really behind.
Pirates.
It's Pirates.
It is Pirates.
It's Pirates.
It's Johnny.
It is
It's
Johnny.
It is Johnny.
I don't remember. Is Orlando?
Dead
Did Orlando
Man's
make this
Chest.
one?
You know, I don't know, and I've been trying. Man, I watched the and I'm like, is he or is he not?
He's got to be.
I'm
What?
really hoping he is. If not, I'm going to be really disappointed.
I'm not seeing him
I
on
will also
IMDb.
be disappointed.
Don't
There was
tell
a
me
time
that.
where you could
I
yell,
do
"Oh my
see
God,
him.
Orlando Bloom!" in a mall and anywhere in America, and
Yes.
you'd hear a rampage of
Yes.
14-year-old feet.
Yes,
Now it's
running.
like you could.
He is listed in full cast, but he's down toward
Okay.
about the middle, so it's going to be a small part, if not a cameo.
What?
How
I
can
like
he have
Orlando
his-
Bloom.
I do too.
Who
It's cool.
doesn't?
I
He
liked
rates
him in
up
the
there
first movie.
with Johnny.
With
Does
Johnny.
not rate up there with Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh, he does too.
Okay. I say I can't argue with 3 ladies. 2 I could probably handle, but I can't argue with 3 ladies.
Make that 4 because Mandy's in on that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mandy's in on
Mandy's
it.
there too.
Just saying.
Movie night with JL Media, right here in Hamilton 69Max. Good, rich, quality theater in the beautiful Hamilton Town Center is where we're doing it. Mandy's over there manning the listening station. Our new Sam Ash listening station's gotten pretty popular. Once again, you're very busy here on a Friday night, brother.
Yeah.
This movie's done well.
Yeah, I mean, it's Memorial Day weekend in Indianapolis, so you always have to kind of temper your expectations. Business tends to be pretty consistent, but we're not super swamped the whole time.
Right.
Carb Day, we've got the race on Sunday, obviously, and then Memorial Day on Monday, so the business tends to be spread out, but it's a good time, and it's one of those weekends where everybody's out, so
Sure.
it tends to be a lot of fun. We got a bunch of stuff coming up, though. And I kind of wanted to touch base on some of that if I could.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and jump into it, brother.
Well, June is big. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. First of all, I want to talk about our partnership with Scarlet Lane Brewery. We're doing midnight movies. Once a month, we're bringing in a horror movie. Our first one was The Void, which got really good reviews. And our second one was, The Devil's Candy, which did pretty well. And on June 23rd, we're bringing in what looks like a terrifying movie called The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm hoping in July we're going to be able to do Rawhead Rex, but that's not confirmed yet.
Right.
On June 23rd, we're also going to do a special podcast. At what time did we set that for? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, we're going live.
9 o'clock to talk about Autopsy of Jane Doe and talk to hopefully some of the guys from Scarlet Lane and talk about horror movies in general. And then we're also going to have a meet and greet up on our mezzanine that night at 10:30 so that people can get some beers. And
Am I going to have to sign autographs again? Is that what
Probably,
is-
Johnny.
Okay. All
you know
right.
how the people feel about you.
I need to get Manscaped before I do that.
That's right.
Absolutely.
What are you going to show
Live.
them?
Whatever they pay for. but
There you go.
I'm that
There you
kind of
go.
guy, man. I'm
That's
working
right.
over
Way to be
here.
an entrepreneur, brother.
Do
Starting
it
on June
live.
12th, we have our morning movies starting up. That's Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. If you're a frequent moviegoer card holder, tickets are free up to 6 admissions. After that, every ticket's $1. That is a 9-week season. We're doing The Wildlife, Secret Life of Pets, Lego Batman, Rock Dogs, Storks, the Peanuts movie, Monster Trucks, Trolls, and Sing. We've got some stuff coming up for Flashback. This weekend and on Sunday and Wednesday at 2 and 7 p.m. is E.T. the Extraterrestrial. The week after that's Princess Bride, then Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Yes.
The Blues Brothers.
You're doing the Blues Brothers.
Yep.
Oh,
Blues Brothers.
sweet.
Nice.
And where's Mandy at?
she's over here hiding behind you.
And we're doing The Sandlot.
I love the Sandlot.
I have the
Everybody
dog
love-
that's in the Sandlot.
That dog's adorbs.
So the Flashback series. Let's tell our listeners who have not heard about the Flashback series.
Yeah, we bring back classic films on Sundays and Wednesdays at 2 and 7 p.m. We always have kind of an interesting selection. And we get a really good turnout. Tickets are usually on sale way in advance, so you can go to goodrichqualitytheaters.com and get your tickets. For most of the events we're talking about today, you can get tickets online, with the exception of the morning movies, which you have to show up for.
Now, you've played some great movies here, and that's why I love the Flashback series. I think the first one I saw here was Jaws, and I had a great time.
I love Jaws, man.
We came back, and I saw my favorite movie of all time here, Halloween.
I
saw that last October.
I like it.
Right here on, I think it was a Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, one of the midnight movies we're bringing in, it's not Halloween, but we're talking about doing the 20th anniversary of Event Horizon. Can you believe that's been 20 years?
No, I can't.
That's
I am
crazy.
so old. It's a great movie.
The other big thing we have starting in June is we're doing the Studio Ghibli Fest 2017. We're bringing in the animated films of Hayao Miyazaki. So My Neighbor Totoro kicks off the festival on June 25th and 26th. What's cool about this is you can see the dubbed, or you can see the version with English captioning, so you can see it in the original Japanese or the English. Then we're doing Kiki's Delivery Service, Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind, which is one of my favorites, Spirited Away, and then it closes with Howl's Moving Castle. So,
jeez, brother.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. And advance tickets are also on sale for Wonder Woman, The Mummy, and Cars 3. And I am done. I am done plugging. Yo ho.
Almost we are.
Arg.
Arg.
June 23rd, we've got Transformers in here with Movie Night with JL Media.
Yes, sir.
We're going live at 7 o'clock for that, 7 to 8, and we're shutting down for an hour and regrouping and coming back with the Scarlet Lane. Midnight, what is it, Midnight Madness they call it?
Midnight movies.
Midnight movies.
Yeah.
I went back told Joe Bob Briggs, didn't I, in Showtime. There we are. The Autopsy of Jane Doe. That's going to be fun.
Autopsy of Jane Doe, I know that we put up the trailer, but it looks terrifying.
It does.
It looks really scary. And I went back and watched the first movie we showed, The Void, and it was pretty scary. You might like that one, Johnny.
I'm going to have to check it out.
It's pretty creepy. Devil's Candy will be next on my list as soon as it hits the VOD.
So I'm sure that Scarlet Lane is doing a tap takeover in the whole 9 yards.
I think we're going to do bottles. We have done some taps. It just depends on what they're doing. When this started, it was in celebration of the Horror Hound Film Festival that they do downtown. And they actually created a special brew called Horror Hound. And so hopefully we'll have some of that. And then, of course, you know, the Dorian Gray and some of the other stuff that they have.
Sure.
Great brewery. Great guys. They're very fun to work with.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I did say tapping beer, Miss Jordan. I don't know if you noticed this, but there is a bar in this theater directly in front of you.
Let's go.
Absolutely. It's called
Hey,
Screen Taps.
Do you have a bar at the Manscaped Salon?
We serve beer.
That's smart.
We serve beer.
I need shots to deaden the pain.
Well, actually, we cannot do that.
Can I bring my own? Because I do that a lot.
If you sneak it and nobody sees you, then absolutely.
But I just asked the owner,
But
so that's the problem.
it has to be Patron, and you have to share it with me.
Patron.
And me.
Patron,
Yes.
I just gave you that.
And
I'm
Heather.
a whiskey guy. I can't do that.
Oh no, you got to do what?
Then
You have to do
all
Patron.
No, you want.
I've done enough tequila in my life.
If you're gonna get
I'm
shaved
too
down
old.
to newborn baby status, I think tequila's the way to go. Get a
Newborn
little rowdy,
Absolutely.
get a little rowdy, get a little naughty.
It's a newborn baby status. I love
That's right.
From 70s porn to newborn baby status.
Yes. Okay.
Insert music here. Right?
Wait, is that what just happened?
Bridal Expo is next week. I'm trying to reel it back in a
It
little bit.
is next week.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
fishing.
This is your first one?
First time hosting this event, yes.
Well, let me ask you, why? Why a Bridal Expo?
So I actually just recently opened my own event management business called It's Her Events.
Okay.
A friend of mine who owns a DJ company was like, you should host a bridal expo. And I was like,
There you are.
all right.
There you are. So you can basically go any route you'd like.
Absolutely. I love events.
Okay,
Who
great.
doesn't like spending somebody else's money?
Well, I looked on your page and I saw a couple of other businesses, and I didn't see the event business.
I do have mine on there. I have my business card on there. I do.
See, that shows you I didn't do too much
I
stalking.
do. I have some great vendors, though, coming. I'm super excited about.
Very nice. How many do we have? Do you know?
I've got 32 now, and I've got 3 spots open right now for vendors.
Oh.
Hey,
Only 3.
Manscapes is going to
Only
take
3.
one of those.
Okay. So now I have 2.
There you are.
We're trying to get it so there's no stigma. If bridesmaids and bridal hair can be done, then groomsmen and groom hair can be done.
It should be done.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I concur.
And we're going to have another show so we can do this all together.
We can just go right down to newborn baby status.
Yeah.
Newborn baby, yes.
Well, I have some other ideas.
Okay.
Like,
I'm
do you-
afraid.
do you get any specialty cuts? You know, like can you get a happy face? Can I get a Batman logo?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, it's the wedding night, right?
Yes.
I've just had all these
Okay.
events that I found at the Bridal Expo. It's
Yes,
going
tried
well.
on some dresses.
But it's the end of the night, right? It's the magic time, and I want there to be a little bit of a surprise. You know what I'm saying?
A wow factor,
So yeah,
if you will.
something that says, "Baby, I was thinking of you when I put this SpongeBob
Definitely,
SquarePants."
yeah, definitely Batman
likeness.
is the way to go, for sure.
I'm not sure what you're doing there.
I don't know. You can't actually see me waving my arms.
My phone is blowing up over here. Yeah, I've got
Are we getting in trouble?
I've got 11 messages here, and I'm not going to look at any one of them right now. We're going to keep doing what we're doing.
You should do it and
We're getting
have like a live message reading for the good ones.
Yes.
No, there are no good ones.
Oh,
Leave
the
them
best bad ones. Then.
I'm sure people are telling me what they want me to get. Never mind. Moving on with JL Media is where we are, and that's what we're doing right here at Hamilton 16 IMAX in the good rich Hamilton. I can't even say it.
Hamilton
Towns.
16 IMAX and GDX.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
are. We need to push the GDX. Tell us about the GDX, Mitch.
GDX is great. It's a floating high-gain screen with comfortable rocker seats and a Dolby Atmos surround system. It's some of the best audio you're going to hear in a movie. It's got a really bright, nice picture. I love our GDX house. I think it's gorgeous and it sounds really good. And, you know, we try to get a variety of films in there, so it's not just the big explosive stuff. You know, well, you know,
No,
movies
no, I told you I
have
should-
explosions
No,
in
I
them.
mean, I told you I shouldn't have
Saying
looked
we
at the
also do
messages.
comedies and horror movies and other things in there. So, you know, just pay attention to our listings again at goodrichqualitytheaters.com and see what's on the GDX screen this week. It's only $1.50 extra to see something in GDX.
Now,
which
how many
is really
speakers
cool.
are in there? I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
It feels like
60,
they're under the seats.
64, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I had a question about the Bridal Expo.
Yes.
So how do people find out about it, and do you need to make a reservation to go, or how does that
that's
work?
a great question. So eventbrite.com, and then you can go to It's Her Events Bridal Expo. Just type it in the search, and they're $5 a ticket.
Okay, cool.
You can also get them at the door if you want to as well. I'm trying to get people pushed through the door pretty quickly so they can get in and see their vendors, look at all the wedding dresses that we were going to have. So buying tickets early is always a good thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Tell us about the D-Box, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Full motion seating.
Yes.
So basically what you get to do is you buy the D-Box seat. You get to pick out which seat it is. So it is reserved seating, just like IMAX. And the seats are full motion and scripted to the movie. So if the camera is turning, you might feel your seat float to the left a little bit.
Nice.
Or if a car's on a bumpy road, your seat's going to shake. Or if there's an explosion, your seat might rock back and shake. It's a lot of different effects, but it's a lot of fun, and they do a really good job programming the chairs so that there's subtle stuff mixed with heavy stuff. It doesn't just rumble the whole time.
So nobody's going to fall asleep.
That's true. That's true.
See, we might need to be
See?
doing that.
There you go.
Yeah.
You need to go, Erica. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
Have you ever done a D-Box seating like that?
No, I have not seen anything until I just got here today.
Yeah.
I actually had to sit in it. I like it.
That's
Wait,
pretty-
I didn't
that's
get to
pretty
sit
awesome.
in it.
You need to go sit in it after this.
Yeah, it was a demo.
You know what? I haven't even sat in it
My-
either. We should do that together.
Let's do that.
My demo booth is in a little bit of rough shape.
I walk
but
by it all the time, but I've never
Check it
done
out.
it.
Absolutely. So this could be like similar to the SpongeBob SquarePants ride at Kings Island.
No, exactly.
Is
But
it?
only
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Way cooler.
And you can do 3D and do full motion.
Wow.
So we have some 3D
There's no like
shows
anything
available.
spraying
Is
at
there
you or anything.
a seat belt?
Not
Is there
yet.
a
I'm
seat
pushing
belt?
for that.
See, that would be cooler. The wind blowing in your hair.
I'm hoping by the
Little
time we
mist.
get 50
Yeah.
Shades, we'll have true 4D.
Absolutely.
Imagine what it'd be like then if you were watching the Titanic
Oh yeah.
from the D-Box
I'll be wearing my
experience.
swimsuit.
Our
Is
umbrella
that,
hats.
Is that even possible? Since they have to program the seats to movies, could they do throwback movies? Would they take the time to do it?
Actually, they have.
Really?
That's a really good question. You can actually buy D-Box seats for your house. And
What?
And
Stop it.
if you look on the back of a lot of Blu-rays, like they've gone back, I know that like Top Gun is one. If you go to dbox.com, make sure you go to the right one. There's one that's like a manufacturing company and one that makes full motion seating. If you go to the full motion seating site, they actually have a list of all the older films that are available. And so, yes, it could absolutely be done.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can just plug it in. You ain't got to put quarters in it like I have to. Never
Right.
mind. That's a different thing.
Like at the airport?
Sure, the airport, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, Mitch. I want to try it again. Good, rich quality theaters. Hamilton 16 IMAX is where we do it. It's movie night with JL Media. Mandy's over there manning the Sam Ash Listening Center, and she's been busy all evening here. Yeah, there's a
Mandy's
full
awesome.
lobby.
Mandy is awesome. She ain't paying attention to us.
She's busy up there talking.
I just posted to our webpage, my company's webpage, a picture of her jumping up and down on the bounce house because I just thought it was adorable and hilarious.
There's a bounce house too.
Are we gonna,
Yeah.
Why don't I get informed of these
I
things?
told you we were the cool kids on the block.
Can
So-
I also be like a every week co-host like Heather?
Sure.
Me too.
Sure.
Let's just have. We're gonna be.
Sure.
We're having permanent spots now,
Yes.
and then you'll have to bring an extra table for the other
Yes, and you're just gonna be outnumbered all the time, Johnny.
the other co-hosts.
I'm gonna have to bring a bigger mixing board. Huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely,
All
Well, I
right.
think the three of us just need our own show.
Yes. Oh yes.
absolutely.
you go.
That's
That's
doable
that
as
is
well.
also a thought.
That is
Let's
doable
do it.
as well.
Let's totally do it.
See, y'all are kidding here, and every one of you are business owners.
I am
and
100% not kidding, sir.
Heather,
Yes.
Heather knows good and well I am trying to recast my ladies' night show.
Yes,
with
We
all
are totally
female
your
business
ladies'
owners.
night.
we are your girls.
We are your girls.
See?
We've got
I
manscaping.
I got a lot of girls, man.
Don't let
know
that
how
get.
that
Yeah,
happened.
his head's gonna swell here
You
in a
should
second.
do a raffle for a free manscaping, but the
Yes.
catch is they have to do it while jumping up and down in a bounce house.
Could that work?
A little element
Could
of
we
danger.
do that?
That's like living
know.
on the edge.
Extreme
edge.
manscaping.
That's right.
No, it's the wax. So, I mean, they just pull it as you go by. Pull the wax as you go by.
This actually might be kind of funny.
I'm going to turn my mic off now.
The old
for-
ways are the best ways, I
I don't
guess.
know
second.
why they're down to my knees now.
I have never been waxed, but it looks painful.
It does look painful. I've never
Eyebrows.
been waxed either.
That's all I've had done is the
Eyebrows,
eyebrows
that's
and my
painful.
mustache.
Yeah.
I have literally gotten waxed from head to toe
No.
since I was in beauty school.
She was talking
Almost
about
10
doing your
years ago.
nose.
I have a nose hair trimmer. It's
Okay.
fantastic.
No,
Your
but
nose
hey,
hair.
let it grow back out.
Stick it in your nose.
Come and let me
pull it
wax
out.
your nostrils. It's the greatest thing.
It's the
It
greatest
is.
thing, Mitch.
So it
It's-
doesn't hurt, okay? It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
I
It
let-
doesn't
do-
hurt to
I
have
need
hot
to
wax
do
in your
that.
nostril holes?
It's not hot.
Those nostril
it's
holes
not like
redundant?
burning
Nostril
hot.
holes.
It's
Nostril
like
holes.
one of my guys said it's relaxing.
Oh.
I am sitting there ripping.
Do you drug
wax strips.
test your employees?
Do-
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, okay.
Another
So
subject.
here's
That's
there there is
Moving
a
on.
there's a serious downside to the
I
to the nose hair
breathalyze them as they walk in the
management.
door.
There we go.
And that every single one makes you cry.
Okay, but
Not
here's
like
If
out
you
of
do them
your
all
eye.
at one
Here's
time,
where
man,
waxing
That might be the
comes in.
advantage. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Just take
because
it and
then it's
go.
just like one because everybody knows how much it really blows to pull a nose hair out.
Yeah.
But then you just get them all at the same time. The wax we use is a hardening wax instead of like, you know
Stop.
how like on the 40-year-old virgin,
Yes.
they put it
The
on and they put the
sticky.
Yeah.
strip on it, super sticky.
Yeah.
This
That was
is
they did that for real, by the way. That blood you
I
see
know.
is-
Somebody
actually
told me
bled.
that.
Yeah.
Somebody told me
That's
that
true.
the other day.
That's true.
Well,
he
he's super
screamed
hairy.
like that's a real scream.
that was
That
hilarious.
was not an acting scream.
I would love to have been a fly on the wall, but yeah, this wax is hardening wax, and it does not adhere to your skin. It just adheres to the hairs. So when
Okay.
you rip it out, it's not actually like soft wax. When you use the strip wax, is actually taking the top layer of your skin off plus the hairs.
Gnarly.
No,
Plus a little more.
Jeez.
yeah. So the waxing the nose really does not hurt that bad.
Okay.
Get it done.
I'm going to trust a professional
All right.
over here.
Absolutely, get it done.
Is there a disadvantage to removing the hairs from your nose? Don't they serve a purpose?
They do serve a purpose.
They're like the trapper
we
keeper of the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You're funny. Yes, they are the keeper.
Okay.
And also the deflector.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But you only remove like the ones that you can like see up close. There's still like a whole nostril full of hair up there.
Oh, that's
You don't just shove that stick all the way up your nose to your brain and rip all the hairs out from here to there.
There you
Maybe it's a short trip for some people.
Sounds terrifying. Okay.
I
Well,
have
that's good to know. I might actually do that because I find
Come in.
I
Come
think
in
the
and
most
see us.
terrifying thing about being 40, which I'm 41. I just turned 41, and I love being 41. It's awesome. The thing I hate the least are why suddenly Tarzan could swing from my nose hairs.
Yeah.
and or I
On
get
your
these
ears?
mogwai like
Yeah.
hairs that
On
shoot out of
your
the sides of my
ears.
ears. What is with that?
That's what
Yes.
happened. The body said, okay,
Same
we're
thing.
41.
We can
Let's go.
wax
Let's
the.
go.
When was your birthday?
May 12th.
Mine was May 7th.
All right, May babies.
Hey, Taurus, the bull.
I have to know, in the 3 months that you've been in business, the weirdest thing you've had come through the shop. Maybe the weirdest request.
I had a big, burly biker man who is absolutely sweet as pie, okay? But his appearance definitely is
Sure,
of
yeah.
the biker-esque quality. And we met him at a bar watching a recoil show and made him come into the salon, and he requested to get a pedicure.
Stop it.
That's a great
Which we
band.
do. Yeah. And he said that he regularly keeps up on his toes because of all of his biking stuff and then being in boots all the time for riding his Harley. And
Okay.
Wow.
yeah, I've probably had some weirder requests than that, but
Dean Klein still the front man for Recoil?
I don't know. I think I saw something on their website that said they're wrapping it up for a while.
they are. They're dunsies.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some blonde kid, though.
I was friends
Can't
with
be that old.
I'm friends with one of the guitar players in the band. He's a great guy.
Yeah. But he's not here tonight.
True.
And we're trying to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's not working out
Arrgh.
too well.
Arg.
Because people are
Okay,
getting
what's
married
guys?
and waxing noses.
What's your
and-
favorite moment in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie so far? Like, what was that? You're like, oh, this is rad.
I just think all the costumes. The costumes are, the pirates.
Just everything that comes
The
out
squid
of
guy?
Johnny Depp's
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
Johnny's going Depp.
I got to be honest with you guys. The original. I like the original
I
a
love
lot.
the original.
It just
Even though
got-
I just seen it a week ago for the first time.
Right. It just got weirder and weirder. And
It,
I don't know.
it,
I
it
like it
does.
though, and this one is about Johnny going after Trident's or Poseidon, the Trident of Poseidon.
Yes.
So that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And I wonder if he meets a young lady named Ariel
Oh, that would
Look
be
at this
neat.
stuff.
and a sassy crab.
Isn't it neat?
That's right. She's my favorite Disney princess, but she's easily the dumbest Disney princess.
You think so?
No way.
Oh no, I don't think she's
No.
the dumbest.
What do you call this? A spark?
Spork.
What are we wiggling right now?
It's a dingle hopper.
I don't
That's
think,
right.
I don't
It's a
think we're allowed to
dinglehopper.
say those things anymore, are we?
Okay, the dingle hopper? Sure,
No,
why not?
The dumbest. I mean, we can't say that
Oh.
about ladies anymore, man. Even though
Was
it's
that
true.
sexist?
I don't know, man. I can't
No.
keep up with what's going on in the world.
It's the Little
He
Mermaid.
just
I think
simply
you're
made
good,
a-
Mitch.
I was gonna say, I feel like she's gonna come back over here and get mad at you.
She's also my favorite.
Yeah.
See, we definitely can't say it if it's Jordan's favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Right.
I can nearly recite the entire movie and sing all the songs.
I
I
have seen
it.
Little Mermaid so many times. I mean, I think I've probably seen it more than 100 times.
I have.
Oh,
I think I
yeah.
saw it 3 times in the theater.
I saw it
Nice.
more than 100 times when I was 2 years old.
I own the VHS.
yes,
Yeah.
I
me too.
also
Me too.
do.
Yeah.
My daughter, whose birthday is May 6th, by the way.
Yay,
I-
babies!
She grew up watching it with me. Yeah, I enjoyed it as well.
All right.
I didn't think she was
So
dingy
shame.
till you said that, and then it makes sense she's dingy.
Which Pirates movie had like the battle when they were in the tide pool, like when they were caught in the vortex of water, and they're like still shooting cannons at each
No,
other?
we just
yelling
watched
at
that
each
the
other?
other night.
That one's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
was
a
pretty
really
awesome.
cool scene.
That had to be the second one because I seen that one.
Oh, okay.
Since I'm only on
that
number
might be the
3.
second. The second one is the one that opens up where everybody gets hung. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's awesome.
I feel like it's the second one.
It's really
second or
creepy.
the third. 'cause
Yeah,
like I
it
said,
was
I think the second.
creepy, especially when they had a kid.
Yeah, it's
it's
really
really
dark.
weird.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you had fun at the last movie, did you?
Yeah. Well, here,
Nightmares
take
for
this
life.
one. Right.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of dark at first. I thought, oh, well, this is what we're doing. Well, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's creepy though. Like,
Yeah.
it's a good tone setter.
Yeah,
So-
without a doubt. Absolutely. Still, which is your favorite?
I don't know. It might be the second one. Second one's pretty neat.
Okay.
I love really all of them.
Yeah.
Like, there's not one that I don't like.
The 3 that I'm up
I
to,
like-
I like all 3.
I like the one.
The fourth one was at World's End, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one where he like goes to
Goes over this. Yeah.
the edge of the world
Yeah.
and ends up upside down and in a desert.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With the
Well, his
crabs.
whole, Captain Jack Sparrow, his whole character, he kind of modeled after Keith Richard. The mannerisms and everything. Which movie did Keith Richard portray his father? Was that the third one? Everybody's looking at me like they didn't know
it's
that.
the first
Is
one,
that-
isn't it?
No, he wasn't in the first one.
No.
No, it wasn't the first one. That was.
It's the second one, isn't it?
Should we look this up?
We should.
I should. I'm over here on the computer and I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep things going because people.
I feel like
I thought it might
I
have been
feel like
the
I should
second
have
one.
done a little more pirate research
I-
other than
I'm-
just being a pirate.
I'm going to go ahead and say it
Arr.
right now.
Arr.
The movie is Pirates of the Caribbean. It is not Zorro. I am not getting a Z manscaped in anything that I have, so quit emailing me. I told you I shouldn't have read your
How
goddamn
about
message.
how about just on the belly that
No.
says you're going to jail, not jail but
Yes.
JL.
JL.
Yeah.
Going
Do
to
it live
jail.
too.
That's right.
Oh, that is so scary.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry.
Did you find it yet?
I-
Keith Richards?
I just started.
I just
so
started.
okay, well,
I just started looking. I need to be careful.
so
with you
okay,
guys.
okay. Here's the thing that I wanted to make sure I talked about today was: has anybody ever been on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
No.
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 Okay, so first of all, hands down, my favorite ride at Disneyland. And I grew up, when I was a kid, I was in California. So I've never been to Disney World. I've only been to Disneyland. And Pirates of the Caribbean is like the thing. And you go, like, there's a New Orleans restaurant there. You get some, like, New Orleans food. Or you can go get, what do you call the donut? Beignets and coffee or whatever. And then you go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, like, 5 or 6 times. And it's awesome. It's like animatronic pirates the whole time. It's so much fun. It's so
That
much
sounds
fun.
really cool.
But
do you get wet on this ride?
only a little bit, but mostly because I find it so exciting.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. The boat. There's like a couple parts where the boat sloshes forward, and you can get splashed a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's not like I've never walked out of that ride drenched. But yeah, the animatronic pirates are always pretty awesome. So
I think that's what's cool about the whole movie in period is all the costumes. The
Yeah.
second one had that octopus guy. Like, that was really neat. All the tentacles.
The
kept-
octopus guy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
really cool. I don't really know the names. Like I said, this is.
I love that scene in the first one, like where they all drop off the boat and just walk on the
Yes.
ocean floor.
Yes.
And when you
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
them cross into the moonlight for the first time, and you
Yes.
realize they're all zombies
it's really
or whatever.
scary.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Really scary. Really cool.
I really like Deirdre's character.
Okay.
The Jamaican
Yeah.
lady.
Okay.
Well, I was
Okay.
hoping that someone
Yeah.
else would know which character it was.
Okay.
Yeah, the voodoo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Voodoo
she was
lady,
really
she's
neat
cool.
too. Yeah.
Eclipso.
At World's End
Yeah,
is the one.
Calypso.
At World's End is the one that Keith Richard was in.
So that was the
Well,
what did he
second
play?
or the third
That should have
one.
been the third one, right?
I was gonna say that's the third.
So this one we see a young Johnny. We see
It's the third. Keith Richards was actually dropped from the fourth because he did drugs on the set.
Oh.
Whoops.
Like they didn't know who the hell Keith Richards was.
Right.
Yeah.
So this one starts out like back in time, right? When Jack Sparrow is
Yeah.
a youngin,
Yeah.
right? And that's how he makes this enemy. He's
You know,
pretty
they
good
This
at
one
making
they
does?
do that
Yeah.
with a lot of movies where where they show like the first 4 and then the next one shows like the
before
beginning
of all
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
They do it with tons of them.
Yeah.
Underworld, all those movies, they did all that stuff with that too.
Yeah, they always like to do. I don't know. It's like
It's so weird.
a reboot. It lets them do
Could
something.
you not show us that stuff like at the beginning and then work your way?
Yeah, I mean, I find
it
I
weird.
think when they're trying to make a movie, especially if they're taking a chance on a new franchise, they're always a little bit afraid of an origin story. Like superhero movies get away with it a little bit, but like you want to give them, especially in an action movie, you just want to give them tons of action.
Full throttle, yeah.
And so the backstory kind of takes a back seat. And I mean, I think it's just that part of that formula. Like
Then later on,
Lethal
they
Weapon, you don't
reflect
know
back.
anything about Riggs except what he tells you.
Right.
Are
You
there
know.
going to be mermaids?
I hope there's mermaids. Have you seen it yet?
I have not. I didn't get a chance to
What?
watch
I
it.
say we
yet.
all watch it after this. We should just go in and watch it.
I hope there are mermaids.
Yeah.
I always hope they're mermaids.
They did mermaids before, and they were scary mermaids.
Yes.
Yeah, those were kind of, they were
Like
a little
snappy
creepy.
jaw.
Yeah, those aren't
No,
supposed
we
to be
need
mermaids.
We need Ariels, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yes.
red hair.
And singing crabs.
Yes.
Yes.
And flounder. We need a flounder.
It did flounder.
Singing
That's right.
crabs.
But to say it's movie night
Oh.
with J.O. Media.
Easier to
Hamilton
find them, I guess.
If your baby knew, I know. I'm going to go ahead.
All right.
Moving along, Johnny.
And I told everybody they had to just take it easy tonight and just in your windows, and we're just going crazy with this movie. I guess it's
Hey,
the panel, isn't
Mitch
it?
Mitch
That's what
started
is.
it.
Oh, it's all us.
It's always
It
my
is.
fault.
It's the panel.
You know. I mean, I guess, you know, it's the pantaloons, it's the eye patches, Johnny. It just
Yes,
makes my
our
blood
hats.
boil.
Yes.
It's I've always wanted to have a sword at my side and a flintlock in my trousers. So
So many different places to go from there, but I'm not going to do it, Mitch.
Yes.
And he's holding back. He's holding back.
Let's hold back just a little bit on that.
2017, there's a lot of great movies that have come through. You got a lot more coming up. If you had to pick one favorite of this year, even if it's not here yet, even if it's not open, what would you say?
man, I'm really excited about Wonder Woman.
Right.
It does look pretty
It
awesome.
looks really cool,
Yeah.
and it's starting to look really good. And I'm really excited about Blade Runner 2049. That one looks really cool. I think even Transformers: The Last Night looks pretty rad.
Right.
So I think that one's going to be fun.
Some big
I
movies
love
coming up.
Transformers.
Yeah. The one I wanted to ask you about, Johnny, was we've got The Dark Tower coming up on. I think is that August 4th?
Yes.
That is August 4th, correct. The
and-
date
and-
changed, yes.
And you're a big Stephen King fan, right?
I never read it.
Really?
Yeah.
I read the first one. I haven't read the series. I read the first one as a kid. I got a really pretty illustrated copy,
Sure.
and I loved it. So I'm really excited. I
Well,
think
back in high school, I was reading everything the guy put out, and they started making movies, and I went the movie route. And I really think Misery was probably the last thing I read.
That's the last one I read too.
Yeah, so I have no idea. I'm looking forward to the movie.
the other movie that looks really cool, and I got to see a bit of when I was in Vegas earlier this year, was Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
Uh-huh.
That movie looks like a ton of fun. It just looks gorgeous. Like Avatar and
Sure.
Fifth Element had a baby,
Oh, I love Avatar.
a hairless baby.
A hairless baby.
Whatever
Wonder
that
Woman
means.
is in the news a lot. They're saying that the company's not pushing it as much as they should. You know anything about this?
Yeah, how do I say this?
Just
You know-
go ahead and say it. It's the S word again, isn't it?
No, here's the thing. Some companies understand their properties and other companies don't. Sometimes I feel like, and this is just a standing on the outside, that Warner Brothers doesn't understand how embedded in the zeitgeist Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are.
Sure.
Everybody knows those characters. Everybody owned those underoos. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a lunchbox or a poster or a comic
Right.
book or whatever. And so they have to celebrate it like that. And I think the Batman Begins in that trilogy, those movies are so good and so well executed, but Batman is a naturally dark character. I think they're actually a little bit afraid of the four-color nature of Wonder Woman and Superman, and I don't think they should be. I think they should just embrace it. Wonder Woman is rad. She's tough, she's mean, she's got a big heart, she wants to save the world. She's a great character, and there's a lot of depth there. but I think sometimes when people go to make movies, they confuse depth with darkness.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be dark. And I think they're afraid to advertise Wonder Woman as being like the Captain America of their universe, which she kind of is. So just do it and go there. And plus, you know, I was really nervous about the actress they chose for Wonder Woman going in, but she was amazing. She was my favorite part of Dawn of Justice. So I'm stoked about the movie.
Again, she's an Amazon. To me, she should be a big buff chick. I mean, Wonder Woman is not a runway model. That's what I'm saying.
But she wasn't a big buff chick back in the day either.
Yeah, why can't Wonder Woman...
In the comic book, she was.
Why can't Wonder Woman be both?
We're not talking about Linda Carter.
I mean, we're talking about somebody who has superpowers. It does, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't have to lift weights to be strong. She's Wonder Woman. She can be sexy and strong at the same time. I like that message anyway.
I like curves, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know. But they're saying that, you know, what a lot of people are saying online is they're not pushing the Wonder Woman thing because it's a female lead superhero, which I think is crap because the same thing just happened to King Arthur. They didn't push that movie.
I think, you know, the thing is with these movies is that we've got a bunch of heroine-led features coming up. One of the ones that I'm really looking forward to is with Charlize Theron called Atomic Blonde. I think we're going to see Miss Marvel in either the 2018 or the 2019 frame. I think we're going to get pushed out of this mold of action movies can only star men.
I hope so.
Yeah, and I think Wonder Woman's going to be a big part of that. And I think it's going to be really successful. People are really excited about it. And, you know, I hope it leads to more of the same, you know.
I love action films, but I got to tell you, I really love women.
Sure.
So there you are.
Sure.
So there you are.
It's a synergy, baby.
Speaking of that, Miss Jordan, Brownsburg.
Brownsburg.
What are the hours? Where can we find you? Where are you online and all that good stuff, dear?
Manscapedsalon.com. Facebook page is Manscapes Salon Brownsburg.
Are there any videos?
No.
Okay.
There's
Audio
not.
of... Okay.
No, but how about we set up something and you guys can capture the audio?
Oh, we can definitely do that.
Absolutely. Because there have been...
I know I've said that twice already, but I was just kidding about laying down on the table and...
I'm going to nominate the boyfriend.
Are you sure you were kidding?
I hope I was kidding. I'm not drinking, so I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't take that as a kidding tone. I definitely thought you
He's
promised
trying to blow
me.
it off.
Oh, yeah, I heard a promise.
I absolutely
I don't think the word
remember
promise
you
came out.
promising me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just one of those heartfelt things.
So Brownsburg.
Brownsburg in the Kohl's Strip Center.
Strip Center.
Yes.
See what you did there?
Nice
See
play
what
on
you did
words,
there?
huh?
Manscaping.
Yeah. And manscapesalon.com. Instagram is Manscaped Salon.
And we will link it all up in the show notes, of course. Are you a
absolutely.
Brownsburg girl, or you from there?
I grew up on a farm. If you put a dot in the middle of Danville, Liston, and North Salem,
I got you.
I grew up out there.
So
yeah.
you know all about...
Out yonder.
Yeah, out yonder.
You know what time of year you plant corn is what you're saying.
This time of year, sir.
There you go. There you go.
If the rain...
Well, I have to ask, what do the parents think about your career choice?
You know what? To be honest, Johnny, they were not gung-ho about this. They absolutely were not. I have 2 small children, and they thought that my job, where I worked previously for 6.5 years, was doing just fine, and I've been a dreamer since I was little, so...
Amen to that.
Follow your dreams, darling. That's why I'm sitting here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I needed to be my own boss.
Absolutely.
I really did.
I understand that as well.
It's
Yeah.
a cool idea, though. I mean, and it's the right time. Like, men are definitely becoming more body conscious
Yes.
and,
Yes.
you know, so...
And there shouldn't be, like I said earlier, there shouldn't be that stigma that women can go and get this all done, but it's frowned upon for men. We got a lot of, like, nasty Facebook comments about us doing men's waxing, and
Really?
I was just like, do you get waxed? Then why can't your man get waxed? Absolutely. So,
Well,
yeah.
what they're doing is they're thinking of it negatively
Yes.
because a man's coming in and you're a woman
Right.
that's doing it. So they just automatically
I got to be
think
very
it's
honest
happy
with you. I
ending.
didn't stalk your page either, so I didn't know. I thought when I pulled up the page and there was a man standing there, I thought he was Jordan.
Nope. That's just me.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're much prettier than he is. He had
Oh,
the
yeah.
full beard and everything
Yeah.
too. So. Brownsburg. So we're gonna get over there to see you. We'll do a show over there, and we'll bring
Yeah.
Mitch over and have his nose done. How about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Let's do the
There you go.
nose.
There you go. We'll bring it
Plus,
out
they
again.
have a don't they have that amazing place over there where you can get tamales? They have that
Yes.
tamale house over in
Tamale place?
Brownsburg.
Oh,
Yeah.
the house?
Or is it
What?
place? I don't know.
There's a tamale place that everybody raves about on the west side.
Yes. I didn't
Yeah.
know it
So
was in
you
Browns-
could like
is there
go
one
to
in Brownsburg?
Brownsburg and stop by the tamale place.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have
Whichever.
tamales
He
and get our
said,
nose
okay.
hair
I'll
pulled
pick up
out.
the tamales. I'll bring them to you while you're getting your nose hairs done.
Yes.
And
And
apparently-
that'll
How's that?
be
Fair enough.
And apparently we need Patron.
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 You can
Hey,
eat.
Sam.
Patron for
You
Joe.
can drink that while you eat your tamales, while you get your nose waxed.
Yes,
Into the
it's a
Woods
date.
by Heather is a business. Where can we find you online, darling?
You can find me at Facebook at Into the Woods by Heather, and you can find me on Instagram at Into the Woods by Heather, and you can find me on JL Media Today's website.
That's right there on the sales page. She is one of our folks.
I am there.
Absolutely. Our shining star as well.
Woohoo!
Miss Erica Hur.
Yes.
Where can we find you online, darling?
You're going to find me at It's Her Events Bridal Expo on Facebook, and then eventbrite.com is where you can get your $5 tickets.
Wait, $5 for all that?
$5.
Okay.
And you get over.
$5.
Well, now I'm going to have 33 vendors.
$5.
We're going to have over 150 wedding dresses.
Do you have Patron and tamale? What was it?
No, but I do have a place that's going to be bringing wine, so there'll be wine
Yes.
tasting as well. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Chateau Thomas Winery will be there, and they will be
Uh-oh.
passing out some wine. Yes.
That's
Uh-oh.
awesome.
See, so it's a great.
We need an Uber driver. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
JL
I think there's a little bit of a limit, but
And there's caterers there too, right?
there are
so
caterers.
There's gonna be some munchies.
Yes.
It's going to be a full
Yes,
day.
it is.
I am so looking forward to next week.
I'm
Me
excited.
too.
Now, this is your first event. Your
This is my
bridal
first event.
Event period with
Event period. Oh,
Okay.
actually, not my first event. I did a actual wedding. My first wedding, April 8th. I actually started my own business. It's called It's Her Events.
uh-huh.
I used my last name as my HERR.
It works.
Yeah, it does work. So I did a friend's wedding, and I thought I did a really good job, and she was super excited. And I have a niche for it. I love helping others plan their special days, regardless if it's a
So
wedding.
Are we looking at just bridal stuff? Or
No,
what are we
no,
gonna do?
no. I will do corporate events. I'd love to do some type of military
Uh-huh.
event. My dad's in the military, so that's kind of near and dear to my
Oh,
heart.
Hats off. What branch?
Cool.
He's in the Army.
As was I. Very
Yes.
nice. Hats off to him. What's his name?
Kevin Herr.
Shout out to Kevin. Thank you, brother.
Kevin.
Here we are.
Hey, we should do we do free haircuts on Veterans Day.
Oh, see, that'd be good.
We should do a big
Yes.
event.
A
We're
big
also
event.
trying to host a car show.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a car.
I get a call.
Do you?
I didn't know where to go with
What?
that.
Well, what kind of car do you
You got
have?
a Lincoln. You're gonna try and you're gonna host a car show at the
Yes.
Manscaping. What's the connection?
That would
there?
be really cool.
We're just doing it as like a
It's a
fundraiser
man
event.
thing.
It's a man thing. Bring him out.
I've got a great events girl. I'll put you in touch with.
Yes.
You're kidding.
It's her.
And I know some guys.
I'm so shocked
I
that
know
you.
some guys that got some hot rods.
Yeah,
Heck
it's
yeah.
gonna be called Mustaches
See,
and Muscle Cars.
The three of us
Very
are
well.
so
Love it.
connected.
Yes.
We're
We're
in
going to have our
trouble,
own
Mitch.
show. Be
You
super
should get
excited about
Lyft
that.
to sponsor it since they have cars
Oh.
with mustaches.
That would be great.
is actually a great idea. my
I
man
got a
Mitch.
feeling the night's gonna go a little while. It's movie night with JL Media. Mitch, Erica, Jordan, and Heather. Guys, thanks for being on the show.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for having
having
me.
us.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for being on the show.